What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold.
Anything cool happen?
Of TwitchCon?
Yeah. Like anything badass?
Let me think.
Like literally anything badass at all? Anything that comes.
You see how they announced the ad thing?
Oh?
Yeah, they had like a thing where you can play ads more often, and so you don't feel as bad. So that's awesome, right? Is that awesome?
Not really. No.
Okay, maybe that's just me. Okay, let me think. What else? All right, what
any
else?
Any good food? Did you try any good food? Did you try like sushi? Did you try some sushi?
No, I would never try sushi. It's fucking disgusting. Why'd I ever try sushi?
Well, did you hang out with Andy?
And which one?
Milanakis.
Oh, no, actually I didn't. I'm very disappointed. I didn't get a chance to hang out with Andy. I actually didn't get a chance to hang out with a lot of people. But let's see, who did I hang out with? Who did I see? I didn't meet Doc.
You met Doc?
I didn't meet Doc. I was so upset. I was like, man, what the fuck? And yeah, I was so sad about it. I mean, I've spent 3 days, 4 days away from the game. I think Blizzard needs to, they need to reel me back in. They need to get me back into the game. As one of their streamers, I think that I deserve a little bit of special treatment here. And I think that Blizzard should just go ahead and default me this mount here. I really want this mount. So actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and give a thank you to Blizzard ahead of time for making this stream possible, okay? I need to take it. I'm gonna get a drink and then we're gonna pull the boss, okay, guys? Emote boss for the mount drop? Okay. I licked him. There it is. What?
Why do you swallow so? It's like you're like gulping it down and like just like the decibel level is disgusting.
Well, I have to make sure that the people can hear it so they know that it's happening. It's like, you know how like in porn where like the woman pushes the cum out of her pussy after he comes inside of her, so the people that are in the audience know that it happened?
What the fuck?
Manuel Ferreira told me that on the Scuff podcast. It's fucking true, dude.
What happened to you on
it's fucking true, dude.
What the hell?
No, go back and watch the VODs. Go back and watch the VODs. That shit happened.
Did you take at fucking TwitchCon? What happened there?
Yeah, dude. Well, listen, dude. It was a real adventure, okay? And it's too early for this. Yeah, bro, it's 9 in the morning and we're getting turned up, man. Let me tell you that. I don't really worry about how much money I have. Like, I'll feel comfortable with money if I have $50 million. Okay, that's my number. If I have $50 million, I'll feel comfortable with money. Until then, 48 mil. Hey, anything can happen, bro. Like, anything can happen. You never know. Like, I try not to ever really get comfortable. Like, the thing is, like, I had 30,000 subs. You know where I went to go shopping for my TwitchCon clothes? The fucking thrift store. Off the highway. Yeah. Yeah, I literally, like, this shirt right here is from the thrift store. Like, both of my, like, this pair of pants I bought at the thrift store. This shirt is from the thrift store. Like, I'm a very modest person. Okay? Like, I don't need to, I don't do anything like that, okay? I'm a very modest person. I don't ever go to, like, I mean, I thought about going with, like, Rich and, like, doing, like, a stream where we go and, spend a lot of money on clothes or something like that. But, it's not really something that I'm particularly into. I'm just not really that kind of guy, It's all there is to it, man. And, anyway, so here's the point that I'm making here. Is that I think that whenever you're making money, right, you should never let the amount of money that you make change the way that... What the fuck? How did I do that much damage? Holy shit. God damn, dude. That's insane. And you shouldn't let the amount of money that you make change the way that you spend your money. In my opinion, like, to an extent, like, yeah, sure, maybe get yourself some nice things. But for the most part, try to live within your means. And don't spend money if you don't need to. I think that, if you keep doing that, you're going to just lead yourself down a very bad path. You know what I mean? If you're playing Classic while you're doing TBC damage, well, that makes...
Actually, completely disagree. I think you should spend as much money as you can before you can't anymore. You know?
That's what Rich says.
Like,
Rich is like, I'm gonna die without $1 in my pocket. He's gonna spend all of his fucking money. And I honestly, the way that I look at it is that I want to just, it's like a big fucking, you know, like my bank, where I just have a collection of like useless stuff and like really, really expensive items that I have no business like having or dealing with ever, but I just have them and I collect them for no purpose until the end of time. Well, that's how I look at real money too. I just get more and more and more of it, and that's it. It's always how I've done things. All right, guys. Let's beat this dude's ass. Let's go, guys. Got my cheaper clothes to avoid the Lambo's monthly payment. I wonder how much a Lambo... You know what? How much would a Lamborghini monthly payment be? Let me see. I'm going to look that up.
the last thing you want to do with your money is invest it.
Yeah?
Investing is a scam. It's a scam. And
What
Wall
about
Street
investing
is
in
what
lottery tickets, though?
That's not investing. That's just wasting money. You're not investing anything.
Well, yeah, you are. You're putting money into something
no.
and you might get something out of it.
Nah, that's not good. You don't just spend your money, put it into the economy, and go balls to the wall. Like you don't need a broker, you don't need any fucking 401k, any of that kind of shit. Just spend the money before you can't, before it's all gone.
So a couple of days ago, Royson, who's a raid leader in Olympus 2 and one of the members of the guild, decided to need roll after telling everybody else in the group to greed roll on an item that was in the that dropped in their raid. Now Royson, after need rolling on that item, went and took that item and put it on the auction house. Now we are working this out between the guild members, and Royson has paid back all of the guild members, and 3 of the 4 guild members, well, actually Royson is one of them, right? So 2 out of the 3 guild members affected by this I've already personally contacted and talked to, and we've figured out a solution to, and Royson has rectified that situation. The 3rd guild member we will be talking to very soon, and obviously finding a compromise with him. But the 4th person who was in the group was a member of the guild 7. Now 7 is Quinn's guild. Now, Quinn did not want to just simply re-roll the item. He wanted to have free Lionheart Helm crafts, which then we decided, okay, that's great, but we want free spell power crafts, and those 2 things coming together, we will have a duel. This duel will be for everything. It will be for the gloves in their entirety, and the gloves will be held, and it will be a 2 out of 3 duel. So, best 2 out of 3. That's how it's going to work. Okay. This is it. Royson should be baptized after the duel. Well, listen, here's the thing, right? Is that all of these issues, you guys need to understand, all of these issues are, this is what Classic WoW is about, right? Like having a 5-hour guild meeting about ninja looting a pair of gloves. This is what Classic WoW is all about. This is it. Today, the Farolina server comes together to bring justice to thieves, to bring truth to lies, and today to decide who the true person and the true owner of these gloves rightfully should be. The accused Royson stands of being accused of ninja looting these gloves from not only members of 7, but members of his own guild as well. This behavior, however gray the rules of Olympus are, is certainly in the black. Something like this cannot stand without some degree of discipline. However, there was one member that was not in our guild. They were in another guild, a rival guild 7. The guild master of that guild 7, Quinn, has agreed to come here and duel Royson for the honor of his guild that has been slighted and for the right to own these gloves, the Edgemaster's handguards, the best in slot items for many classes. His duel against Royson will consist of 2 out of 3. The only consumables usable are going to be greater mana potions and greater healing potions. That's it. Other than that, there will be no consumables allowed. The winner of this duel will receive these gauntlets and also a reciprocal trade agreement between the 2 guilds that our guild, Olympus, will trade free Lionard Helm crafts with their guild 7 for free crafts of 30 spell power to weapon.
You think everybody should Twitch Prime to you right now with their Twitch Primes that they can use once per month completely free to their favorite streamer? That could be up right now since they maybe used it when Classic first came out. They could use their Twitch Primes on you right now?
More than that. Thank you, guys. There it is, dude. There it is, dude. Okay, alright, y'all boys. Just whenever you get chat, make sure to click that button. See if you've got a free sub, dude. See if you've got a free sub. Just go ahead and hit me up. Let me know. Real quick. Yeah, there we go. Full screen of them, man. Full screen. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Twitch Primes. I lost 9,000 subs, man. Sitting on that airplane having a goddamn heart attack.
Best decision they've made all month.
Best, yeah, literally the best decision you've made all month. To Twitch Prime to my stream right now. You know who I really feel bad for? People who tier 2 sub to my stream.
What do they get for tier 2?
Nothing.
Wait, you don't have a tier 2 emote?
No, I don't. I actually don't. I don't have a. I literally don't have a tier 2 emote. I actually don't even have one. 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds.
Is there a yard range? Isn't there
you
a
got
rule?
10 seconds.
10 yards. 10 yards.
10
yards.
9,
yards.
8, 7, 6, 5, and you're gonna do it on go. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see. Royson's going in. Roots Quinn. Quinn immediately gets right the fuck out of it with Blessing of Freedom. Royson gets incapacitated. Quinn heals himself up. Royson is probably going to go for... Oh, he gets the stun. Blinks out of the stun. Royson turns back around, goes for the polymorph on Quinn. And then he hits him with the fucking grenade at the same time. Dude, that was close. Royson gets farther away. Royson's doing his best. Quinn is sheeped. What's he going to do? Oh, Quinn bubbles out of it. He bubbles out of the sheep.
Shit.
He's running out of them with the bubble. Royson is already below half mana. Chasing down fucking Royson. What's going to happen here? He's going for the other poly. He got interrupted, I think. There we go. It's another polymorph. Royson goes for the evocate. He's going for the reset right now. Quinn's already used his bubble. Royson not even worrying about making any distance at all. Immediately hits immediately hits Royson. Royson already at half health, losing almost 1,000 health in that one hit. Royson is getting away again, keeping Quinn as far away as possible. Gets stunned again. Royson blinks out of the stun. Quinn runs over to him, trying to make distance. Royson goes for rank 1 Frostbolt, but Quinn had the Blessing of Freedom. It didn't even matter. Quinn gets rooted by a proc right there. Royson gets incapacitated, so Quinn closes the distance. He ice blocks out of it, and then Quinn immediately starts doing the first aid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Roy,
okay, Royson's getting low. Okay, there was his potion. There was Royson's potion.
That was a hellstorm, bro.
That was a hellstorm.
Check the stream.
Yeah, it's Royson's 1,000 health. Quinn is full health though. Royson making the distance with almost no mana whatsoever, and then Quinn with the Kobe grenade hitting fucking Royson, interrupting that second cast, and then Quinn making the distance over to him with Blessing of Freedom.
No!
Royson, is this the end? Oh, Royson doing a cold snap for
It's
a
not the
second
end.
ice block. Going all in on this first duel. Everything that he's got. Quinn sitting there waiting to bandage up. Doing whatever he can, keeping himself alive. And then, oh!
Stay down, bro. Stay down, bro.
That was a
Ninja.
proc from Earthshaker right there at the end. Quinn with the first win. It's 2 out of 3. Okay. 1-0. Royson 0, Quinn 1. 10. Do it on go. 10.
Fucking debuffing me with debuff,
I
man.
thought you flashed, dude.
10.
What?
I thought I saw a flash.
10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Go. Okay, Royson opens up with a fire blast, immediately hits Quinn with the Cone of Cold. Quinn gets out of it with the fucking Blessing of Freedom. And then Royson's just going all in with the fucking arcane explosions. Royson gets incapacitated while Quinn closes the distance, hits him with a fucking grenade into an Earthshaker proc. This is not looking good for Royson at all. Royson gets stunned out of that. Quinn finishing it off with a Hammer of Justice. And it seems as though justice has been served. Train your Bloodthirst ranks? I already have them. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm rank 1 Bloodthirst?
Yeah,
What?
because it's something you learn from talents. Those reset every time you respec. You have to learn it again. Same thing
What?
for like Seal. Yeah, same thing for Seal of Command, Blessing of Sanctuary, Holy Shield. If it's an ability that you learn from fucking talents, you have to go fucking learn the ranks every time that you respec. No changes.
Okay, all right, guys, drop group if you were in my group, and we're gonna reform on this Slayer. Gara's gonna check over here. Only mages don't have to relearn talent moves? Wait, what? Why?
Mages have to relearn Ice Barrier if they respec.
Okay, all right. Can we all agree some changes?
Some changes, yes.
Some
are
changes.
I would say some changes are mandatory at
Yeah.
this point.
Some changes, that does make sense. I require warrior this is 18. Wait, so I have to spend 18. Wait, 25. Wait, 27. This is like, bro, dude, this is like a tax on a tax.
I mean,
This is double jeopardy. This is illegal. You was using rank 1 Mortal Strike?
E-Tech, I'm not saying hybrid should be better than pure DPS. I'm saying hybrid should not be so far behind pure DPS that bringing them to a raid is inconceivable. You're literally hurting the raid if you do that. I don't think it should be that bad.
Dude, I was using rank 1 MS.
I know. I didn't want to tell you because I wanted you to lose the duels. I saw you mouse over it like 5 times.
Also on top of that, I want to announce this. In probably 2 weeks, not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after that, we will be doing the first Vanilla WoW speedrunning competition. To start it off, we will be doing UBRS. Actually, you know what? We might even do it this weekend. I'll let people know within a couple of days. We are going to try UBRS. And 1 week after that, we're going to MC. We're going to MC. And we're going to do a live competition, a live speedrunning event here on Twitch. And the best part about this is that anybody can compete. All you have to do is message me ahead of time, tell me that your guild is looking to compete and be part of this. The only requirements, the rules are forthcoming. I have them all written down on my phone. And they're actually still in a very, very rudimentary state. I need to work more on these rules. But in general, you must stream the event. We're going to be using that, obviously, to make sure that the integrity is there. And then also, we're going to be using it, and you must also log the event. You have to use logs. The reason for that is so we can make sure that people aren't using things. So, like, here, let me explain why. So, I'm going to disallow world buffs. What I'm going to say is, like, anything that you can use inside the dungeon, you can use in general. But I will disallow world buff, and here's why. PvP servers. PvE servers. I don't want people cucking each other for their raids and actually hurting each other's chances of completing this. I feel like it would diminish the integrity of the tournament. As much as the world buffs would be really cool, and I think they would be cinematically fun to watch people get buffed up and go, I think that with the PvP servers, they would end up being toxic and obnoxious to the tournament, and they would devalue the integrity of it, because people would look at the teams that won with world buffs and the ones that did not win with world buffs, and it would just create a bad system. So I've decided no world buffs, but anything else. I want you to walk into the instance with 39 other people and okay it with me ahead of time if you think it's on the edge, but it shouldn't be. Anything that you can use for your character, you can use, as long as it can be used inside the instance. You can use every buff, you can use every potion, every elixir, flasks, everything that you want. Put rank 4 on your bars. It doesn't work that way for warriors. Wasting Ani buff? We're not wasting it at all. Yeah, there you go. Is class stacking allowed? Yes. I hope I don't regret saying that. I don't know how this is going to work. I really don't. I don't know. 40 warlocks, 40 warrior DPS, cash prize. Well, I think that the first couple of them, we will see what people can bring to the table. So the dueling tournament prize pool is basically going to be at a floor of about $40,000. So for this event, I need to obtain other sponsors for the event. I don't know what I'm going to be able to put together. Yeah, $40,000. That's right. And Wendy's is a sponsor. Melee only speedrun? No, I don't think so. And this is also, by the way, guys, if this tournament goes well, $40,000 is going to be just the beginning. We got Rich Mage in here, Rich Campbell. He's going to be helping me do this, as well as S-Fund. Do you know when the tournament might happen? I will announce it 5 days ahead of time. 5 days ahead of time. I will let everybody know a time and date for us to do it. Fridays for the future? I don't know about that. I have no idea. But anyway, so listen. The first tournaments will be in UBRS. I will have very, very clear and distinct rules. I know the Classic community are full of a bunch of fucking cheaters and scammers, and so I want to make sure that everything is going to be done properly and correctly and right. Let me set this over to Massalute, speaking of properly, correctly, and right. And could 7? Well, yes, absolutely 7. They can join and be part of it too. Any guild can be part of this. Would there be an instance of us not allowing a guild to compete for certain reasons? Maybe. But at this point, we are going to be allowing any guild to compete as long as there's not like anything weird happening, right? I mean, as long as they're not cheating or whatever, right? And I think this, don't allow Vampire Clan? Why? Of course I'm going to allow Vampire Clan. Like, yeah, of course they can go. Like, they haven't done anything. Like, the thing is, like, oh, there's server drama with this guild. Oh, I don't care about that. It doesn't matter. Like, I want to put on the best show possible. That's what matters to me. I want to put on the best show possible and give the people that have worked really hard on their characters, who have prepared and gotten everything ready, give them the opportunity to really show what they're putting together, right?